Hi guys! So my project is about set design. The project that I plan to do is the exterior design of the Up House movie. For day one, I looked for a pattern that would be easy to replicate, and luckily, I found a YouTube channel with a full tutorial. So I'll link it down below just in case you guys also want to try this kind of project too. I chose set design for my elective because I really enjoy crafting and wanted to take a break from staring at screens all day. By the way, I'm taking animation in Benilde, so this project felt like the perfect fit for me. Tapos ko na gawin yung draft and I think I'm happy with the size. Mga ano na siya, 6 inches or more. So, ito yung itsura niya ngayon. So, draft pa lang yan and I think I like it. So, we're gonna go with it. The technique I'm using here is called carbon transfer. For what I remember, this is usually used in arts and historical photography. I only used pencil and paper for this technique and it was really helpful for transferring the pattern. I coated the back of the paper I was going to use. Then I placed it on the cardboard and foam board and traced over it so that the design would transfer clearly onto the surface. After that, once the pattern was visible, I carefully started cutting it out. Day 3 was all about building the house using the cardboard and foam board pieces I prepared the day before. I also began adding the small details around the house to give it more shape and character. For some of the details, I used paperboard and honestly, you can use cereal boxes for this kind of project. They really work well, so that's a good tip if you ever want to try making something like this. Also, you might notice that I didn't do this project in school. Our professor was kind enough to let us work on it at home because we have to bring a lot of materials, and since this was a night class, it was really more practical for us to do it in our own space.
Keeps changing.
I'm finally home, so I kept adding more details around the house, especially on the walls. This part took a lot of patience, but it starts to look better and better. Day 5 was for coating. I still hadn't added the roof yet because I wanted to make sure all the walls were painted white. I did that so that when I started painting for the final colors, there wouldn't be different shades showing underneath. It was really more of a base layer, so everything would look cleaner in the end.
There's really nothing for me to say to you. Just a coincidence.
Then it was finally time to build the roof. I was getting so close to finishing at this point, and it really started to feel the whole project was coming together. So, ito na yung progress ng house. Almost there, almost done. Details na lang and colors, pati yung bubong. I noticed that ang tagal kong ginawa yung house. I forgot about the balloon. So, I have my mom with me. Say hi! Hi! So, I'm gonna teach my mom how to do the paper mache technique. Ang dami naming newspaper. Because I have a pet bird. So, gamit namin yun pang ano. So, nang poop. So, I have a lot of newspaper here. And then, ito yung balloon. So, ganito siya kalaki. It would look like this. Yes, ganun yung itsura niya. Tapos, lalagyan namin ng ganito. We're gonna cover it all with this. Para siyang pom-poms. For us to be able to do that, we need the shape of the balloon. Yung mga balloons dun sa up, parang balloon din yung shape niya. So, we're gonna get that kind of shape. So, you need newspapers or any scratch papers that you have. And then, you cut it. So, mga gantong shape, gantong size, okay na to. Ito, iwanan nating mahaba para dun sa top part. Yeah, kasi pa cone siya pa bilog siya. So, pag maliliit kasi parang hindi siya magiging smooth tignan. Lalagay tayo ng glue and water here.
Ay, naano kasi sa sobrang.
Wow! Perfect!
Ay,
Tapos na. One layer down. Resting si mother. So, one layer down. And then, papatuyuin namin kasi basa pa. Tapos, second layer. Let's go! Hello, guys. Hindi. Day 8 was when my mom started adding the pom-poms and it started looking so cute. I was honestly loving how it was turning out. And thank you, Mom, for helping me with this part. It really made the process easier. I love you lots. Next, I continued painting the house and made sure to match the color as closely as possible to the movie. Finally guys, tapos na yung balloon. Ito na siya. Ito na yung itsura niya. Ito yung house. Yung roof, pati yung details dito sa front na lang yung kulang. For the roof, kailangan na lang ng color. Nahanap ko to sa Mr. DIY. I did not expect na makakahanap ako ng ganito kasi I was planning to buy online. Charan! And it's perfect! Sakto. Like, the house is like not too big for this size. Yan. We're almost there and palapit na yung deadline. Kaya, let's go! Let's continue! I just want to say that I really did my best in finishing this project. It took so much time, even more than some of my other subjects. I was also juggling with other classes that needed drawing, so I was tired most of the time. But even with all that, the whole journey was still so fun, especially because I got to vlog this project. Today is the day na ipapakita natin sa class yung project. So let's go! Excited na ako. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you want more art diaries or more college vlogs, comment down below so I'll know what kind of content to make next.